Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Let me sit on up in this here chair so you can see a little something. Point blank period. Nah, these ain't for sale just yet. I got to get my Shopify site up. Then I have some for sale. Now I done just used one of them. This is a large right here, so this how it's fitting me. And then I got my wife a medium. I'm gonna have her do a photo shoot in it so I could put it on my Shopify site. So maybe in a week or two, these here will be ready. Got the point blank period. I got the Gone About Your Business. And I got this here canvas. This a canvas now. Healthy, whole, healed, and confident. Now, CONFIDENT, confident. So you'll be able to put this on your wall somewhere, in your living quarters. Be able to put that on your wall somewhere now. And I have them priced, decently to where you could get these. These only got 50 of them only got 50 of these, all right? So those right there, you have to grab one of those. And these shirts, it ain't many per size. I might have 10 per size. Because, this is not what I do. I just doing this just because so many people's asking me. And then when it's sold out, it's sold out. I have to re-up. But I tend to spend my re-up money. I told y'all that I transitioned to this legal life from the streets. And when I was out there in the streets, I used to always spend my re-up money. I just be in the mall. And the next thing you know, I can't even re-up. But thank God the Lord delivered me. And I'm a better steward with my money. But, I'm liable to, spend that re-up money on some kind of grocery or take my wife out to eat. So, but I'm going to try to keep them in stock as I can get them. Now we diving right on into Talks with Tony. This is a short one, but I figure we'll get something out of it. I didn't really get to go all the way through it. It said, "Greetings, Tony. I've been religiously watching your videos for a year plus a few months now. I'm blessed to have come across your social media platforms. I've been with a guy for 10 months now. It's been beautiful, but my one issue with him is that he is always showing me all the expensive things he got himself and he got his mother and everyone else besides me. I don't have an issue if he isn't comfortable with spending money on me as yet, but he doesn't need to be showing off to me and waving his money in my face. I'm trying to understand why he does that and why he doesn't want to stop doing that even after I expressed how it makes me feel. I'll be the first one to listen to this email being answered by you. Looking forward to it." All right. Now let me look at you with my good eye on here. Look at you with my good eye. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, and now with your name, I'm looking at your name now. So with your name, that's an African name, but I don't know if you're in Africa or if you in the UK or if you in America. That matters in a situation like this, with you having the African name, that could play a part just culturally, like where y'all are. If you're in America, what have you. But men are still men to a degree, regardless of where we are in the world. Now, I'm going to explain this to you, but you kind of already messed up. Because you said, I'm trying to understand why he does that and why he doesn't want to stop doing that even after I expressed how it makes me feel. Now, you didn't tell me what you said to him and how you expressed that. That means a whole lot. And also, you said that he doesn't need to be showing off to me, waving his money in my face. That kind of speaks of jealousy. That's because why do you see it as showing off? when you're his girlfriend. So he's saying, hey, look at this gift I got for my homeboy. Look at this gift I got for my mama. Look at this gift I got for my sister. So that's really not showing off. He's including you in his life and what he's doing. So see, what we have to do is we have to look at why we see things. Y'all got to forgive me, our hydraulics over here. All right, this ain't Houston, Texas, but we got it. Okay. So you have to look at why you feel the way you feel. Because, and why it's offending you. Another thing you said that jumped out is you said, it's been beautiful, but my one issue with him is that he is always showing me all the expensive things he got himself, and he got his mother, and everyone else besides me. So that right there, he got himself, he got his mama, and everyone else besides me. So again, that speaks to jealousy. I understand that you want you some gifts and you might be financially strapped a little bit, or you might not be financially strapped. You might be rolling in the dough, but you want to know that your man want to buy you something, that he want to spend a little money on you. So this is the thing, what you have here. You have the quote unquote alpha male. You have one of these MGTOW men, one of these red pill men. That's what you have here. And with this, what this means is that you have one of these men who now, even with your picture, because you have on a red lip and you have full size lips, so it really accentuates your lips. And then you have on a hairdo that if it's weave, I don't know if it is. If it's weave, which it could be, I've seen weave like that costs $700 for that hairdo. $700 just for the hair, $200 for the installation of the hair. That's a $900 hairdo. Now, if you got it done for much cheaper than that, or you did it yourself, or if this your real hair, then again, it still says high maintenance, because if they copying your real hair to sell it to women who don't have your hair, that means you got some special hair. And then you have on makeup, and it's full makeup, because I could see it even how small this picture is. And so, you accentuating your beauty. And so what that says to a man is high maintenance. And it could say gold digger. It could say Instagram model. It could say video vixen. It could say worker in the industry. So with this kind of look, a lot of exotic dancers have your same look. They go for that same look. A lot of gold diggers go for that same look. A lot of high maintenance, meaning women that they want that money, go for the same look. So he doesn't know if this is just your fashion sense and you're just fashionable, but you are a sweetheart and you're humble, or if you bought that money. And so he throwing this in your face to test you, and you have failed the test. And that is why he keeps doing it, because he wants to see how mad is this going to make you, and when are you going to say what you really want to say? When are you going to say, listen, I don't care about what you getting nobody else if you ain't getting me nothing? When are you going to say that? When are you going to say, listen, don't show me anything else because it makes me feel worthless, and I am jealous that all you want to do is shop for your mom and you never want to get me anything, and I'm your girlfriend and I'm on my back for you every other night and you're not buying me anything? When are you going to say what you really want to say? That's why he throwing this in your face, is because he want to know why you so in your feelings. And see, this is the thing. It's about emotional intelligence. It's not about And we all suffer with it. We all suffer with it. It is extremely hard, but you got to be mindful of it, and you got to be prepared for it, and you got to get ahead of it. Now, I just had a phone call come in, so I unfortunately got to cut this video short. I got to get it going, but I'm going to email you and let you know this going up. Yeah, that's me typing. Yeah, that's the real words. Yeah. Poe Diamond Country. Know how to type. So, you failed the test. So, what you got to do is the next time he shows you something that he got his mom or himself, this is what you got to do. Emotional intelligence. Get rid of that jealousy. Be happy that you got a man that has a giving heart. Be happy that you got a man that got money to spend. He's just waiting until y'all get a little deeper in. You're not his wife. He don't owe you nothing. You spending all your money on him? You ain't spending money on him, is you? If you is, then I ain't gonna say what I'm about to say. I'm about to say use a dummy for it. Forgive me. Lord, forgive me. I ain't trying to talk bad about nobody. But listen now. If you is spending your money, he ain't spending his money on you. Like I said, use a dummy for it. But is you spending your money on him? Okay. So you're not his wife. You his girlfriend. This the problem is if y'all want to be able to not give a man husband benefits during dating, then you can't expect wife benefits during dating. So if he does something for you, he gets you a gift on Valentine's, on your birthday, then great. Congratulate. That's good. That's when he should get you a gift on a holiday. But just random for nothing gifts, it'll be great if he did it, but don't make that a requirement. Don't make that a requirement, because now it's making it about materialism and money when it's really about heart and energy and quality time and faithfulness and trustworthiness. That's what you want. Is he trustworthy? That's what you need to be asking. Is he faithful? Is he kind in his words? Does he have a good heart toward you? Is he chivalrous? That's what you need to be asking. Not how many gifts is he going to get me and why he getting everybody else gifts and ain't getting me no gifts. And then you also got to be asking, why am I upset that he buying his mama gifts and not me? That's a broke mindset. That's a scarcity mindset. So the next time he shows you something from somebody that he done got himself or somebody else, you have to say, oh, man, that is nice. Okay, I see you. Ted DiBiase, $1 million man. I see you. Woo. Well, you clean on him. You see what I'm saying? Now he like, oh, okay. All right. Now that make him want to go buy you something because you're not jealous. When people see that you got jealousy, that you get a look in your feelings when he buys something, that right there make him want to keep seeing that. Whatever behavior is recognized and rewarded will be repeated. So when he get that little rise at you, now that's how he see you respond. And so that's why I used to tell my wife, I'm like, when she was upset about me going somewhere, with my homeboys, like we going to a game, she was like, have fun. And I had to get on her about that. I said, listen, stop saying that now. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need to feel good about this here. You need to be happy that I ain't cheating and all of this. And we had to work through that. I'm like, and I told my wife a long time, I said, listen, don't ever in your life compete with my sister. Anything that I want to do for my sister, I'm going to do for my sister because that's my blood. But she will never be you. She will never replace you. She'll never have what you have. She'll never have the love and attention that I give you. Don't look at my blood sister as your competition. If I want to buy her a car, if I want to buy her a house, it's you taken care of. If you taken care of and you got everything you want, don't hate on her just because y'all ain't always get along. Because that's women. That's how y'all is. Y'all hate on each other. Y'all jealous of each other. Y'all compete with each other. Listen, the same thing I'm going to tell you and the same thing I'm going to tell my sister. Don't ever talk bad about my wife. Don't ever disrespect my wife. If you want to talk to me, it better not be nothing coming out your mouth that's disrespectful to my wife. And to my wife, you got to understand, this my sister. This my blood sister. She ain't gonna never be you. I can't sleep with her. She can't raise my kids. She can't have my kids. Can't do nothing but be my blood. She is not in your league. Y'all are not the same. So y'all have to get over this. And I had to tell my mama that. Don't ever come out your mouth wrong about my wife. See, this is what you have to understand as a woman. When you with a man, you got a place in his life that no other woman gonna have. And as long as he don't put her over you, long as he don't put his mama to where he using his mama against you and he dogging you out and he disrespecting you for his mama, then you can't worry about what he do for his mom. That's his mom. She carried him 10 months in her stomach. She clothed him. She fed him. She did for him. You can never be jealous about what a man do for his mama. Now, if he don't get you nothing for Valentine's Day and he get his mama something for Valentine's Day, okay, now you got a problem. If he don't get you nothing for your birthday and he get his mama something for her birthday, now you got a problem. If he tell you to shut up, my mama said this what we need to do. When y'all married, now you got a problem. But if he taking care of you and he giving you the level that he supposed to be giving you, like for right now, y'all dating. He don't owe you nothing but quality time and faithfulness. It ain't nothing about no gifts and money in dating. Y'all 10 months in, y'all ain't even hit the year mark yet. So he owes you nothing. So what he do for his day ones, his homies he been with all his life, his mama, you can't compare to that because you only been with him 10 months. So understand that. And that right there, what he did was a test to see if you was money focused, to see if you was jealous hearted, to see if you had any gold digger in you. And it's uncomfortable for a lot of women because one thing I'm learning about women doing this here work on YouTube is that a lot of y'all are so money focused. And men hate that. Men hate that. That'll keep you single for so long. If you show a man that money is your main priority and your main focus, if you show a man that you broke minded and that you scarcity minded, and that if you don't have money or if he don't have money, you feel worthless and you feel nothing, that'll keep you single for so long. A man want to make money just like you want him to make money. A man want to make money just like you want to make money. A man want to be rich. Every man want to be rich. He might not be there yet. But when he see you going to put pressure on him and make him feel like a bum and make him feel like less than. I remember talking to a man who had made millions of dollars in his industry. And he said to me, he said, man, I had to break up with my fiance because she was so focused on money. He said to me, he said, man, I was getting her a brand new Infiniti truck. She called my car salesman and told him to find her a Range Rover. He said, bro, I ain't got Range Rover money like that yet. He said, I'm at Infiniti truck money. She want a Range Rover. He said, then we get engaged. I'm going to get her a Range. This Range finna cost me 30, 40K. She comes showing me Range that's 100K. Like, really? Like, is it all about the money? He broke up with her. Left her. She never met another like him. Never met another like him. Had to go from him. Her child's father, who she was finna be married to, who had some money. Didn't have all the money that she was comparing his pockets to, but had some money. Had to go from him to a broke Joe. Had to go to a broke blow Joe. A man with no money who induced stress and worry because she make more money than him. Because the man with some money, she wanted him to have too much or more than. Men hate every kind of man. Now, see, and the reason why I call this a red pill mentality, because he immature with the way he doing this. And so he trying to do this out of kind of spite. And he testing you, which he shouldn't be testing you like this. But whether it's this man or a real man, every single man hate when a woman is just money focused. He want to know that if he can buy you anything in the world, that you will be just as happy with him if y'all are flat broke. That's what he want to know. And if you don't love him and his character enough, that you would be okay that if he lost his job and was out of work for a season and had no income coming in, that you would still love him while he's searching for another job, while y'all living out of savings, that you wouldn't change your countenance and your spirit. If he don't feel like that you would be like that with him, he's not going to want to be with you. And if you don't feel like that about him, then that's not your husband. You looking for a bank account, not a husband. You looking for a sugar daddy, not a husband. And this is a tough conversation that every single woman has to confront herself on, and stop making excuses about, oh, I just don't want to be broke. Oh, a man need to have some money. Oh, a man got to have money. Duh, we all know that. But money ain't always plentiful. I literally went from, in my entrepreneurial career, I literally went from earning $15,000 a month at one time to earning $7,000 a month. $7,000 a month is still a lot of money, but that's more money. $7,000 a month is more money than 90% of people make in the world. But do you know how I would have felt if my wife would have just looked at me like a bum and just turned, oh, you don't make enough money? But guess what? When we was in the negative on our account, my wife never changed her countenance. As long as I treated her right and I loved her, if we had to rob Peter to pay Paul, if we had to miss bills, if we had to let stuff get repossessed, if we had to go through what we had to go through, as long as I was faithful to her and I talked to her with respect and I treat her right and I show her love, she understood that this too shall pass. And she was fine. Her energy was fine. Do you hear me? A man hate for a woman to stress him about money. Instead, he want to know that you trust him in and out of season, because you know he trusts God. That you know everything gonna be okay because of who he has surrendered and submitted to. And if he ain't submitted to God, you shouldn't be with him anyways. So if you care more about money than this man's character, then this not your husband, and you in the wrong mindset, and you got to pump your brakes. So going forward, if you're going to be with this man, if you still with him, if he ain't broke up with you or you ain't broke up with him, if you're going to be with this man, don't worry about what he spend. Don't worry about what he spend on other people while you don't have hooks in him. You 10 months in. You 10 months in. Now you'll be 13 months in. This email old. But so when you his wife, okay, foot get put down. Got to hear you. Got to listen to you. But he gonna start to show you after that 12-month mark. Like right now, he ought to be starting to show you like, okay, I'm gonna get you some stuff. Unless you done rubbed him the wrong way because of what you said to him when you expressed how you make it feel. You ain't tell me. And it's probably the reason why you ain't tell me what you expressed on how it make you feel. Because that right there mean a whole lot. That mean a whole lot what you said. That mean a whole lot. That could have been a deal breaker right there. What you said and how you said it and the underlying message behind what you said, that could have been a whole lot right there. All right, listen to me now. Listen to me now. Point blank period. Okay. So listen. Listen. For one, he immature. Okay, he immature. Because he shouldn't be showing off his money like that. He shouldn't be rubbing that in your face. He immature. Two, that means he might not be your husband. If he coming in on this type of little situation and he already trying to rub stuff in your face like that, and he buying for other people and he testing you in that way, he probably not your husband. Okay? But three, no matter who he is, you always got to know who you are. It don't matter if he's a grown boy and all of that. If he a grown boy and you don't like the way he moved, then leave him. But don't stoop to his level and then show gold digger tendencies to reinforcing his mind what he already was judging you as and proving him right. Always keep your class. If he a grown boy and you start to see that, then go on about your business. All right. That's the other t-shirt. Go on about your business. But if you see he just immature and he could work through that, and then you just need to, share some stuff with him, because you could have been like, oh, that's really cool that you got that for your mom. I really like that. Then you can say, let me ask you, whenever you buy something for somebody, you always show me, like, what's the reason for that? I'm trying, like, is it just you want my opinion, or you just want to show me? Like, what's the reason that you showed me? See how I said that? Just like that, then you put it on him. Well, you my girlfriend. I'm just showing you because you my partner. Like, I want your opinion. I want your approval. Like, I want to know if you like what I got. And oh, okay. But if you keep a good spirit, that let him know that you have an abundant mindset that says what's for me is for me. That when it's my season, it's my season. That when we get married, I get to put that foot down and I get to know who I am because I'm a wife. And then so now he get to know this, that you know who you are and you got an abundant mindset, that you don't come from a poverty or a scarcity mindset, that you wondering about give me, because give me what got you here. That you wondering about what have you done for me lately? What you gonna do for me, boyfriend, of 10 months? You see what I mean? That's what you will show him. And in that, it could change his countenance. And he could say, you know what? She don't even deserve this. I went about this in a very immature way, trying to show off money because I felt insecure. And because she looks like a bag of money, I wanted to show her that I have money without just spoiling on her, because I didn't want her to think I'm trying to buy her. But I wanted her to know that I got the means to take care of her and to provide for her. And so I was trying to show her through showing off stuff I was getting. But her energy is so pure and she's so happy that it's making me fall in love with her and love her even more. So instead of me showing her what I got other people, I'm finna buy for her. Because a woman with that kind of energy and that kind of emotional intelligence and that kind of attitude deserves the world. When she could be happy for other people, when she right here beside me and I'm not spending money on her like that, but yet she's still happy that I got money to spend and that I got a giving heart and that I'm blessing my friends and family. When she could be happy and not be in competition with them, she deserves everything. You see what I'm saying? That right there is what a man want to see in a woman. And if he a grown boy, you going to recognize if he don't respond to that good emotional intelligence. And then you're going to say, I'm finna go on about my business because this is a child. He playing child's game. He just flossing money, trying to throw it in my face, trying to make me jealous for some reason. And just got a negative attitude around money. And that defines him. Money mean everything to him. It don't mean everything to me. I'm finna go on about my business. You see what I'm saying? It's one or two ways you could look at it. It's either he a grown boy, he need to get left, or you got to realize who you are, walk in who you are, abundant mindset, and then you see how that changes him because he had a moment of immaturity. And this is what I try to tell y'all. You're not going to meet a perfect man. Every single man going to have immaturity. But the question is, can that immaturity be corrected? Can it be corrected? Is that immaturity a deal breaker? Is that immaturity the end all be all? Or is this a moment of his immaturity and insecurity, not knowing how to court a woman or how to be with a woman? So he's acting from this place of grown boyism. But by me responding as a grown woman, it then shifts and changes, and it inspires him to level up because he was operating from immaturity. And then you're going to have some areas where you're immature and he going to respond as a grown man. And then you going to level up and say, oh, I can't be acting like that if I want to be with this kind of man, because look how he handled that situation when I showed my behind. So one hand wash the other. You ain't going to meet somebody that's completely perfect, that does everything right. A man going to do something wrong. The question is that wrong too wrong? Is that wrong all the way wrong? Is that wrong a deal breaking wrong? You hear me? All right, now listen to me now. Listen to this again. I can't give you a whole hour today, so listen to this 2 times today. All right. Hey, God bless you. I got to get going, trying to help one of my athletes in transition he going through, so I got to hurry up, get to this phone call. God bless you. We'll talk soon.